Hey, Chupa is how is everybody doing today? I hope days are going good. And your lives are going even better. Than that, we are gonna be jumping into the band called Opeth with a song called Bleak. I'm just gonna disclaimer this for you. This song is a troll from School Collector. He knows how I feel about Opeth. Like, I'll give you an example. So I went to a big gig, to a big concert where there was a bunch of bands playing. There was like Arch Enemy and like a few other bands there, right? I mainly went to go see Arch Enemy back when Angela was still in the band, basically. And by the time Opeth came on, from their first 1, 2, 3 songs, I was like there with my friend who was a massive Opeth fan. And I was asleep on their shoulder. And I don't mean like I was pretending. I was asleep on their shoulder. And then like I kept having to wake myself back up because I would hear like the constant loud drums, obviously. And like, I don't know. So, now that that disclaimer is done, let's jump into this and see. Maybe my opinion's changed over the years. I don't know. We're gonna see. This is live, so I don't know if it's the best representation of them, but we'll see, man. Either way, let's go. The quality looks kind of bad, like video, unless that's just me. Nope, just a bad quality video, I guess. Well. Like, I know Opeth has a lot of fans, so I'm going to try my best not to offend anybody, but like, I'm going to be honest, man, so you guys are going to have to bear with me on this. I mean, I'm not denying their talent, man. Their talent is impressive, like, you know, in their style, but I think Opeth are like Amorphous for me, where it's amazing vocally, but like, everything else is a huge no for me, but we'll see. Yeah, it actually, like, even now, it's starting to sound like a lullaby to me. You know, as if, like, it's... I don't want to say it's putting me to sleep, but, like, the sound is peaceful in, like, a very strange way to me. I'll try and piece together the lyrics a little bit too, man. At least I can do that much for it, but... At this point, I'm just going to re-rap it-ish, talk through it, and just get through it, basically. As I can tell already, this is not a my thing, man, but still. I can see why people love that, like, love the playstyle, but for me it's just like it's too peaceful. It literally like lures me into like sleep, which is a bad thing for a band for me, man. I don't want to have that when I'm listening to something. I want it to draw me in, not to put me to sleep, if that makes sense. Man, this will be a good pause, but we're about 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes in, man. Now I can barely talk today. But okay, let's see where we're going lyrically. It doesn't even look like that much, to be fair with you, so I don't know what the draw is like. I guess the playstyle, maybe. I don't know. Either way, beating, heart still beating for the cause, feeding, the soul still feeding from the loss, aching. The limbs are aching from the rush, fading. You are fading from my sight. So, beating for the cause is kind of obvious, man. Like feeding, feeding the soul, like feeding the soul from the loss. Aching, the limbs are aching from the rush that's just happening, and you are fading from my sight. So I'm guessing you're in a huge battle against somebody, maybe like a specific foe, something like that. I don't know, just yet. Break of morning, coldness lingers on, shroud me into nightmares of the sun. So, The Nightmares of the Sun, and that sounds like a vampire reference. I know it's not, but to me, like, the Nightmares of the Sun would be something a vampire would really think about, because that's how they see the sun. It's a nightmare, it's death, it's that kind of thing. But, moving. I am closer to your side, luring. You are luring me into the night, crying. Who is crying for you here? Dying. I am dying fast inside your tears, so... As in, it could be like the breakup of two people. It's what I'm assuming, like, fighting throughout the night. And then the Nightmare of the Sun is where normally the sun brings light to things, and maybe that's bringing light to their relationship not going too well. There's so many ways you could really spin this, like, in my opinion, but we need to keep going. We need to see what the song is about. Like, lyrically, it's not the deepest, most well-written thing I've ever seen in my life, but it's alright. It's not too bad. Let's go. He has a beautiful clean voice. His clean voice is gorgeous. I mean, his growls are amazing too, but... That's a nice symphony between the two singers. That's very, very cool. Just finding any little bits I can like and enjoy while I'm listening to it anyway, man. I may as well find something to like, you know what I mean, so... Yep, still not feeling it. I don't think this is for me. Like, I'm giving it my best shot, man. Like, I'm just literally trying my hardest to find anything I can hold on to, but as a whole, there's little bits I like, but then the whole thing as like a one massive piece of music, it's not my style. Like, I listen to doom metal, I listen to slow music, it's not even like I don't. This just doesn't hit it for me. Like, I know a lot of people are kind of hate me because I dislike Opeth, but like, can't help that. The same when I dislike Doing Great or Love Bites or many other bands that I dislike, and yeah. Maybe the guitar solo will be cool. You never know. We'll see. I don't know. It's kind of just sounds like fitting in with the music rather than going over the top of the solo. So, I don't know. It's matching the theme of the song really well. which is good for the song, but bad for me. So the theme of the song is just nope. But still, mate, either way. We'll do a little bit more lyrical analysis in a second, once this solo is done, and then... It's a very peaceful solo. It is like a very, like, enjoyable solo. Like, it's peaceful. Like, it's not too bad. Like, it could be much worse. There's much worse solos out there. Like, at least it fits the song beautifully. Like, even though I don't like it, I can appreciate the musicianship there. I can appreciate what they're trying to bring. Like, regardless of if I like it personally, no, but that doesn't really matter. Like, because there's a lot of Opeth fans out there. I'd rather support a lot of the smaller bands that need to come up. You know, the next generation or the next generation after that, or whichever way, man. I built this whole channel off of tiny bands, off of, like, bands that most people have never heard of, so... It's kind of weird for me to be doing big bands like Opeth, man, so... Either way, man. Let's see, where are we going to get to? I actually completely forgot where we got to, but let's go from here. Let me start at the beginning. So we got to the Nightmares of the Sun, we got to the fast. There we go. Okay, plunging towards bereavement faster. Yeah, clearing thoughts. My mind is set. So bereavement, as in wanting to kill your partner. Devious movement in your eyes moved me from relief. Breath comes out white clouds with your eyes and filters through me. Yeah, it's all about, like, I'm guessing, what I'm assuming is that somebody cheated on somebody, and every time that they're speaking, all you can see is their lies and lies and lies crashing into you, because you can see, even, you've caught them in the act, you've, like, there's nothing else they can really do. They can't say anything else, like, that's it, so you know what I mean. You're close to the final word. Like, obviously the final, because you're about to go snap their neck or whatever you're about to do. You're staring right past me in dismay. A liquid seeps from your chest and drains me away. Yes, so they stab him in the chest, basically. The liquid is blood. Mist ripples around your thin white neck and draws me a line. Oh, wow, so the mist ripples around your neck, and so we can go straight across, like, yeah. Cold fingers mark this dying rack. The moment is mine. So obviously either the knife or just strangulation, whichever way you want to go about it. Help me cure you, atone for all you've done, help me leave you, as all the days are gone. Yeah, the days are gone now, you're not with this, or in this realm, this world anymore, you're gone, this is it now. Everything else is gone, we're leaving you within dismay. And so on and so forth. So yeah, it's about somebody killing their partner, which is interesting. I love this scroll, so scrolls are gorgeous. Fair this. Yeah, the tradition being marriage, by the way, if you guys were curious. As in, like, till death do you part, is what it's talking about. At the end there.
Thank you very, very much.
Cool. Like I said, man, not my thing. Like, musically, not really, like, anything that I like too much, but lyrically, it was cool. Not the most deepest, man, but interesting nonetheless. Like, the way they really worded it is a very good way of doing it. I would have personally made it a bit deeper, like, lyrically, but it's still, like, decent-ish. Like, there's a lot of, like, music that's very much against your partner cheating and that type of stuff, so yeah, that's, like, a normal thing to go down. Besides it, there are a few things that I do want to say. First is a big fuck you to Skull Collector for requesting me a band he knows I hate. Or dislike, should I say. And yeah, because of that, like, the guitar solo is cool. I love his growls and his cleans are gorgeous. Like, he can sing, like, his vocals are amazing. Everything else is just a no for me. The drums are just don't work for me. The guitar, the rhythm of it just doesn't go to my way. And then the bass line is actually kind of sexy. Going through it, the whole bass is actually very cool to listen to. But as like I said, as a package, like, there's little pieces I can put together that I may like, but as a whole thing, as Opeth want to sound, this is not my thing, and I appreciate that others do, because we all have our own idiosyncratic taste, man, and that's the most important thing at the end of the day. Like, yeah, that's all that matters at the end. If you love Opeth, man, then love them. I just won't. I'll move on to other bands, it doesn't matter. Maybe I'll do some more when school or somebody else decides to troll me again, but until then, man, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful day, evening or night, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy.